Hello fellow YouTubers, this is DVD Collector 1986 here with a new video. This is going to be a mail day video. I am filming this now, the 22nd, but this video probably will not be posted until the next day or maybe even the day after that. So, full disclosure, I did open the box merely just to open it to make it easier before I started filming, and the one and only thing I pulled out of the box is a package of whole coffee beans, and I believe they are Texas pecan or Texas butter pecan flavored coffee beans. I took those out because one, my dog could smell the coffee beans. She was going crazy because they smell really good. And number two, when I got the box and brought it inside, I could literally smell the coffee beans, even though the box was sealed. That's not a bad thing. They have such a strong smell that I could smell them that far away. Even when I'm several feet from the box, I can still smell the coffee beans, and they smell delicious. So, but other than that, I just opened the box and I pulled out the bag of coffee beans, and they were right in the upper left corner of the box on the top. But I did not bother to see what else was in the box yet, because I wanted everything on this video to be a genuine reaction. So, but other than that, I have no idea what else is in this box. Everfall. So I have never heard of this or seen it, but this is definitely, it looks like an interesting movie, and I'm not just saying that for real. It's got some really cool artwork on it. And as always, I love getting movies that I've never seen before, because it gives me something new to watch. That looks pretty good. And there is, let's see. Okay, we got a DVD here. It says, "He's Still Your Flesh and Blood." It's apparently some kind of horror film called Aaron's Blood. There's not a synopsis on the back here, but this is some sort of a horror film about brothers, I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but let's see here. Wait a minute. Oh, I stand corrected. It's not a movie about brothers, but there is a little synopsis right here. It says, as if being a newly single father isn't hard enough, Aaron must fight to save his son Tate after being infected with vampire blood. Saint Agatha? The tagline says, "Atone for your sins." So, definitely going to check this out. Okay, now here's another DVD, a movie with Jessica Chastain, and Kevin Costner and Idris Elba, called Molly's Game. It says based on a true story. This looks interesting. Oh, yeah, I remember her mentioning this. We watched this documentary a while back, and she bought this Blu-ray, and I had it on DVD, and I had planned on upgrading it to Blu-ray, eventually at some point. We watched it together. She watched it with me, and she enjoyed some of it, but it wasn't, her particular cup of tea as far as a documentary. And she asked me, she said, I'll probably never watch this again. She said, but would you like to have this on Blu-ray? So she essentially sent me the Blu-ray that she had gotten, Room 237. It's a documentary about The Shining and all the hidden meanings within the movie. That's the simplest way I can explain it. Dollface. That almost reminds me of like Puppet Master, the artwork there. Oh yeah, and then she told me about this. This she sent for my grandmother, not for me, but this is a DVD from the Sony Choice collection, and it's called Elizabeth Taylor Auction of a Lifetime. And me and my grandmother are both Elizabeth Taylor fans. She found this and she thought that my grandmother would get a lot of enjoyment out of this. She did mention these as well. These are says attract bluebirds, birds, and blooms. This is a magazine showcasing different kinds of birds. What I'll do is I'll show the covers. Here's one, and here's another one. And this. Very nice. And here's another one. And this one. And she sent these magazines for my grandmother so that my grandmother could look through them and read them. And I'm sure my grandmother will absolutely love these. This is a DVD. I'm pretty sure this is the remake. Yeah, it's the remake. The classic tagline, "Have you checked the children?" This is when a stranger calls, evil hits home. Free State of Jones. I've actually seen this movie before once, and it was a while back, and I remember really enjoying it, and I thought this was a really good movie. It's a movie that takes place during the Civil War. It's a war drama sort of movie, and I remember it being really good. Oh, okay, this looks like it's National Geographic, some sort of documentary, and it's called Is It Real? Vampires, as seen on National Geographic. And I love documentaries in general, and this looks really interesting. And again, I enjoy vampire movies, so this is right up my alley. Oh, a lot of people know who Val Kilmer is. He was in Heat and with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino, and he was also Batman in Batman Forever. This is another movie that he did. I'm not sure when this came out, but it's called The Chaos Experiment. Looks pretty good. This is Saving Mr. Banks. Where her book ended, their story began, with Emma Thompson and Tom Hanks. And this is a Disney movie. Definitely going to be checking this out. Wedding Slashers. This is one wedding you won't want to crash. So some sort of a wedding slasher of some kind. I like this. Andy Dick is Danny Roan, first-time director. A politically incorrect balls-out comedy. this definitely, I'll definitely be watching this. The complete fourth season of Nip Tuck, which is a show I've heard of before, but I've never seen it. Oh yeah, I remember her mentioning this to me. She sent me Secret Origin, the story of DC Comics. This is a documentary all about the origins of DC Comics. It's narrated by Ryan Reynolds. Really good documentary. Definitely looking forward to watching that. The Green Hornet on Blu-ray. Awesome. Then we have Matt Damon in Jason Bourne. This is one of the Bourne Identity films on Blu-ray. Awesome. And then we have, whoa, this is still shrink wrapped. I don't know if it's, I think it's just called Panic. That's what it looks like to me. I remember one of the YouTubers I watch a lot on YouTube, he reviews a lot of horror films and stuff. I remember him talking about this movie. And and I remember he liked it a lot, and I was trying to track this down, really looking forward to watching it. The Day of the Living Dead on Blu-ray. And we have Mary from the writer of The Shallows. And this looks like a movie with Gary Oldman. Love Gary Oldman. So that's awesome. And that's it for the box. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, Lauri, for all the movies and all the other goodies you sent. I hope you have a great day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks.